sleeping alone, that you can't decide, and it is plain to see that your priorities just do not fit right. I can't reconcile this feeling. Whoa, whoa, 'cause I remember when you had certainty. There is empty space where your body won't lay next to mine. Nothing to embrace but the loneliness of this cold night. Oh, this fever comes and goes. Time slows. But the longer I belong, the more I grow. Decide if you're still wanting me, and others in between causes more divide. I can't reconcile this feeling, 'cause I remember when you had certainty. There is empty space where your body won't be next to mine. Nothing to embrace. The loneliness of this cold night. Oh, this fever comes and goes. Time slows. But the longer I belong, the more I grow.
Alrighty. Oh, great. And of course, we start off with a error. There we go. I cannot win with this thing. Hold on. No. There. Okay, so then that side. So now that side's messed up. Ah! Let me actually give you something to look at. Let's see if this loads. Okay. Let me just see how gigantic this looks. Oh my god. Oh, and of course my bot didn't fire off. Oh, right, because chatbot isn't up. I'll get this down someday. Okay. I look huge. No. We're shrinking. Me. I look freaking huge. This is scary. No. You stay there. Okay, yeah, we're moving me down a little bit. Let's see. Let me make sure. Cause I can never tell. Okay. Don't move that. Move this. That could even... That could be a little bit smaller. There we go. I could probably be a little bit smaller. No, not that. Me. I keep grabbing the game screen instead of... There we go. There we go. And then that fired. Okay, great. So as long as... Ugh. I gotta turn down that... No. Leave that there. That horsey. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Oh, I can technically... Okay, there we go. Alright, I look a lot better. At least I think I do. Okay. I probably should have done this. Like, I was trying so hard. I had to, like, oh my goodness.
Somebody brings me home. Tell me I'm not lost out at sea. Tell me that you're listening to me, feeling misplaced. Someone rescue me. Someone rescue me. Someone take me.
Yeah.
Between two different things, yeah, I'm thinking
Okay.
too much. I'm bursting at the seams. Tell me I'm not lost out at sea. Tell me that you're listening to me, feeling misplaced. Someone rescue me. Someone rescue me.
Mm.
Someone take me.
Okay, good, good, good. Yay! I have to see where my placements were. Okay, let me get...
Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. It is my time to move. I will not follow through, cause I got my own mind. Winning on my own time. Didn't come when I wanted, but it's always on time. I'ma go and get it, and it's all part of my vision. Then I'ma show everyone I can take it. I'm different. You can stop what you can't see. No more change, yeah, I'm truly free. I pay my dues, it ain't come cheap. No more chains on me, you can't hold me down. 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 Yeah, no more, no more, no
Now, where is my setup typically?
Who could have known that
Look at where I came from. I can never fall back to the same ones. Feeling good vibes now, but the hard times is what we raised from. Turn to the ambition we are made from. We don't run, we don't fall, we don't stop, we don't fail. We take all our doubts, the dark clouds, and we still prevail.
Okay, so...
Solutions still, and we stand for the dreamers of revolutions here. You cannot stop us. You cannot stop us. There's nothing you can do now. Just watch. There's nothing you can do now.
There we go. There we go. Now I'm about where I am.
It's a revolution. Yeah. You cannot stop us. There's nothing you can do now. A revolution.
This is really boring probably, but I'm like trying to make it right.
No more chains, yeah, I'm truly free. I pay my dues.
Okay, yes. That's perfect.
Chains on me, you can't hold me.
So while we wait, I'm probably
Stay inquisitive.
let's try it. Alright. Look at this. Probably stand to turn that down just a little bit. Oh, damn.
When I'm ready and not before.
Hold on, let me go up here. No. Wait, where was I? I don't even know where I was.
My love is hard, it's tearing worlds apart. I never told the moon anything about me and you. And I know I gotta keep on breathing, but you know it's really hard when I'm thinking about me and you and everything that we can do. Are you gonna be on my side now? Tell me, baby, please, are you gonna stick around? 'Cause all my time's for you. Just tell me that you want me to. I've been looking at you from across the room, and all of these lights are dim compared to you. I've been falling, 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 falling.
Oh, that's where they were. They went over there and then they went away. Oh, something bled me. I'm not used to having this much power. Oh, I have to set up my filter. There. Ooh, Chaos Orb! Hello? No. Me, just for shits and giggles, let me see where my CPU is at. Wow. 30% used. Oh, here's where all of them are. What? Level 7, okay. There we go.
Welcome. Need a map? Good luck with your maps. Good luck with your maps, exile. Who wins?
Look at all those jeweler orbs that I'm going to need.
Blessings. Hello.
Here, you can have this back.
See you soon.
Hey, Hoda, how are you? Oh, you just got home? Nice. I just got my new computer all set up. Because the one that I had was sad. I'll have to update it, but I got a Ryzen 5 3600 because my CPU was burning. Thanks to me being an idiot. So that's why everything was like really super laggy and awful. What's up? And then I don't quite know what I'm doing with this, but I'm not saying that after hating on AMD for 10 plus years. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Like, I'm using like 30% of it right now compared to what I would be at. Like, the reason I was lagging so badly wasn't my internet connection, it was that my computer was a piece of crap. And it's not that it's like a bad computer, it just couldn't handle all that I had up. Because I had up like my stream chat, and I had up OBS, and I had up Chrome, and it was just a mess. Gotta go down. Ooh. See, like, I never get, like, seed drops, so I've always... Because Viper's always gotten the seed drops, so I've never had to worry about, like, setting up the whole thing, and I'm like, eh. So now that it's just, like, it's me for right now, I'm like, How does one do the thing? When in doubt, Minecraft it out, you know? Hello?
Just got home. Dinner. I grabbed food.
Uh-huh.
And cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
The only two things I'll ever say I'm good at is logistics and engineering in games.
Who said that?
Soda.
Problem. Alright, I'll get on PO.
Okay. Yeah, this is fun. I log in and I go right in.
Not like before where you're waiting forever.
Where I was waiting a whole 5 minutes without a head, yeah.
Without a head, without a body, without weapon.
Well, here I would start off with no body, and then I'd slowly start to get the parts.
Well, at least now, like, also your frames are not lagging, so like you're not gonna die.
Right?
I don't know how I died. It's like frame lag, you dead.
I mean, I have died a few times, but at least I know what I'm dying of. Like right now, I know what I died of. These little effers.
You should use your movement speed buff every time you use your, so that you move faster, because you're like literally just being a steady
Huh?
target. Go that slow.
Speed buff?
You have two of them, 3 and 4.
I can't hear you.
You have 2 of them, 3 and 4.
Oh, these. Oh, okay. Can I use them when I'm spinning?
So your work get fast. Or while you're faster, at least.
I don't know. Good old gun machine titty firing squads. Yes. I'm getting titted.
We just need your 6th socket. 6th thing.
Yeah. Oh crap.
I don't know what you got right
I
there.
don't know. But the good thing is it's a Val area, so all it's really costing me is XP. Huh? I think I have to re-optimize you.
Re-optimize me? Well, I'm eating, so I'm moving my mic away every time I eat.
Oh, okay. That explains it. I'm like, why can't I hear you? Why do you sound like you're like this? Kinky?
Well, you don't want to hear me going.
No, not really, but sometimes I hear that anyway.
Fine, I'll just take off my helmet.
Your helmet? You wear a helmet when you game?
Yes,
What are you, a theme streamer?
yes. Without the stream.
Without the stream, yeah. Fuck!
Why don't you flame dash in first?
I don't know, because I'm not really used to playing this build on a good computer. That's the thing.
Getting used to your new computer.
Getting used to being able to actually play a game. But lagging all over the damn place.
Well, you can invite if you need help. You can invite me. I mean,
We'll just go around another way. Oh no, the titties!
there's no other way in that map. It's only one way.
To go through the tits. I did it.
You have to go to you.
I'm just hitting all of my... I'm hitting all of my potions in the hopes that it'll just help me.
Drop a portal.
Did it go?
I don't know. You tell me. You're next to the portal. You're the one who. Whoa.
No, portals are disabled here. Sorry.
Oh, you're in the Thal area.
Yeah.
I'll be right there. I'll just teleport.
Did I defeat the Val area?
I don't know. You have to kill the boss. Did you kill the boss?
I don't know. I just kind of spin around and kill things. I don't really pay attention, as you've noticed, by the amount of times that I've died. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Huh?
I don't think you did either.
Okay. Does the lawnmower care about each individual grass Switchblade? I think not. No. I just kind of mow the lawn. I don't really think about it.
Yeah, Gary just boasted. Where are these? Oh, I thought you killed everything.
I don't know. Atlas mission from June. Thing on all of my like bot profiles and stuff. I'm like, I had to remake all my scenes in OBS. That's why. And when I came into my stream, everything was gigantic. I had to like size everything down. It's just like
Is that why
me,
you were,
gigantic, and like almost the middle of the screen.
Is that why you were like, give me a second? I'm like,
No, I was going through my email address trying to find my license for voice mod. I have to set that up too. I have to set up all my stuff. Like it remembers my favorites, kind of. I don't know. No, it doesn't remember my favorites. Oh well. I had to transfer my license to this computer too.
yeah.
I didn't really have time to do much of anything.
You're like, let me just download this and this and this. I'm good.
I'm like, let me download of this and this. Well, here's the thing. Like, I needed to download my Stream Deck app for my iPod. I mean, my iPad. But I needed to completely retool all of it because it was keyed to my old computer. So then I pulled up OBS and I'm like, shit, I have to remake all my scenes because all of my other scenes were just made from images that I found off of like Google. And I'm like, I don't really want to run into like any copyright with like using somebody's graphics or something, you know. So I quickly made up my own screens. Like, I made them myself. Like, there's that one for stream starting soon. And then there's that one for Be Right Back. I have to, like, add stuff to the BRB screen, but...
Yeah.
Figured, at least I have something where if I have to go, I can quickly throw it up and leave.
How to pee? Be right back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I haven't actually played Diablo with people. So I don't know how that plays, but I'm pretty sure it's better.
I will need your chest piece. I have a stack of orbs.
Oh. Okay.
Let me go buy more orbs because I have.
Ah!
I'm gonna go buy more orbs.
Okay. Remember, I cannot hear you.
Well, I had chicken, like I was about to bite the chicken, and then you're like, huh? I'm like, hold on. Take this bite.
Like, let me talk to you from underneath my computer desk.
More like from underneath the chicken bone.
Well, I can't really complain. I had steak tonight. And pierogies.
I'm about to have some, after I eat, I'm gonna have some, dulce de leche cheesecake. From the Cheesecake Factory.
What, are you just gonna shove your face in it?
Heck yeah.
Be like that kid from Matilda?
Yes.
Chocolate cake, like, all over him. Just like, ah!
Well, thank God dulce de leche is not chocolate cake, but yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's caramel, isn't it? Or caramel. I switch off how I pronounce it.
Yeah, they didn't go 6 link. I'll just hold on to it until I make it 6 link.
Okay. I had some pulled pork in the slow cooker for about 8 hours while I was at work. Ooh, that sounds good.
Ooh, that is good.
Usually, if my mom spends like that amount of time on beef, it doesn't taste very good. Oh. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, Tanzi's starting Bible study. Okay. Tanzi, the drag queen.
See, according to Gary, her mom puts beef on that long, it just becomes rubber.
It's a wallet. Like, we feel bad for whatever died for that thing.
Whatever.
Oh, look, this is actually doable. Holy crap! Oh, wait, I'm dying. I'm so excited about being able to do this area that I'm just dying.
Oh, I died too. Something just like froze me and I just...
Yeah, no, I don't know what she does. She's always afraid of, like, salmonella and, like,
Help me! Come help me!
issues.
Never mind. Boss is dead. Try to freeze me to death.
Oh. Dang. Yeah, she overcooks everything 'cause she doesn't think that it's cooked enough.
Gotta kill everything.
And she's convinced that we'll die. Oh, damn, I died.
You want me to drop the portal?
Yeah. You thought chicken was supposed to be... Same! My brother thought the same thing about roast beef. He thought roast beef was supposed to be, like, really dry and awful. And then he, like, tried to... And then he made it on his own, and he was like, wait, what? This actually tastes good?
You could just imagine the look of wonder. What is this supposed to taste like?
And this is supposed to taste good? Like, what? This is supposed to taste like dry cardboard.
This is the arena, right? You said?
Yeah, it's at Arena.
Oh, there it is. Wow. That burned in my face.
I don't know. The great wolf is here. Why does that sound like a very bad furry? My mother is one of those as well. Oh, yeah. My mom tried to do that to my steak tonight. My dad cooked it outside on the grill, and it was actually really good. And she goes, this needs to be microwaved. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Don't touch it.
It's like, Mama, I love you. Like that.
Yeah. It's like, I question you a lot.
It's like, this needs to. No!
No, don't touch it. And she got mad at my pierogies because she said they weren't dark enough. And I'm like, but if I made them dark, she'd be like, these are too dark. Because I know, like, when she wants things crispier, because she's like, see, it tastes so much better in the oven for a few more minutes. And I'm like, remind me not to punch you.
It's like, no, it really doesn't, Mom.
No, it really doesn't.
It's tasting like cardboard more and more.
Yep. Well, like, and the thing is, she learned it from, like, her parents, because her parents cooked that way, too. And it's weird, because they're Italian.
I'd
So
be
you
like-
would think...
I would go up to your grandparents and be like, do you guys have taste buds?
Well, my grandfather, my grandparents, they grew up in like, the Great Depression era. So, like I kind of understand, like, my grandfather is, was an Italian-American immigrant, you know? Oh, God. Hold on.
Let's just say our last goodbye, but now you can lay down for a while and cry on my shoulder, so you can find someone but me to hold you dear.
That's one of the few times I heard sass from Gary. Hello?
Alrighty, I'm back.
Everything okay?
Man, she's just an asshole. Tonight.
Okay. Up here.
I got something new and she's mad about it, pretty much. That's her deal. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
These are tier 2 seeds. That became tier 3. Wow, that's a lot of Ooh. Ooh, I want to keep these. Corrupted gem to gain 20%. I can't.
You did have to have the tank cooked up. Yeah, and they would get the bad meat too, because it was cheaper. Did you go out or? Oh no, you're right there. Gotta make sure. Okay. That's so nice, being able to flawlessly go from like game to like browser back to game. I installed Mozilla Firefox instead of Chrome.
Firefox?
Yeah.
What did you call it? Mozilla Firefox?
Huh?
The name that you just said, it's like Mozilla, Mozilla or something.
Mozilla. Why, is that not the way you're supposed to pronounce it?
It's Mozilla.
Huh?
It's Mozilla.
Yeah, it was awful. I couldn't have any like browser open or it would like lag out my game.
Sorry, let me put these seats down.
Huh?
Let me put these seats down.
Okay. Again, you gotta speak closer to the microphone. I can't hear you otherwise. Then again, when we played before, you were either way back here or you were like all up here. So
Alrighty, gonna put these away. It's gonna hurt.
because she's yelling at us about messes.
I'm like, yes, mother. I'll make it messier the next time. Are you talking about what's happening? Careful. What's happening?
His garden triggers my my efficiency OCD.
It's fine, Hoda. I just haven't made it efficient yet. I've been lazy about it. We're gonna start it over. There's nothing else.
Oh, we're done? Oh yeah, that cyclone is like 30% less movement speed, okay. So in a minute, I'm like, eh.
When you're in it, you're like,
Alrighty, see you, Hoda. Have a good night. Hmm? What'd you say?
use it, your character is like, I'm over here, shoot.
Huh?
You probably have like movement speed stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're far away from your microphone. I'm like, why can't I hear you?
I said you might have like nodes that have movement speed that you have to grab too.
I don't know. I think everything that's left is health.
Cause he looks like he's a lot faster than that.
Well, it could be that he's speeding up his clips too.
Alright, here.
But then again, I wouldn't know. Cause I keep gaining XP, losing XP, gaining XP, losing XP. Oh, I gotta download Path of Building too. Damn. Well, it's gonna be a while until my next level anyway.
Your level, so don't worry. I opened another one already. Oh, this is the one with Kadava.
Kadala?
Kadava.
Oh. I'm about to say, I'm like, you did call the tabula rasa the Tel Rasha, so.
Yes, the Tal Russian. Death bow.
Hmm.
Interesting. Never heard of death bow yet. Chess. Ghost dead. Oh, jewel orb for you. Or I thought that was a jewel orb. Never mind, it was a jewel foil.
You got my hopes up, you. Mm.
Yep, Kadava.
Kadala?
Katava. His first one.
Oh, second form.
Yep. Ow, ow.
Oh, damn. Can I have a portal, please?
Just be careful. Oh, he's about to do a wave. Something dropped.
Assassin's Garb for you.
Look out for this wave. Whenever he reaches down, like you want to go away from that side that he reaches down at, because he does a wave that can kill us.
Mm.
Oh, I just one-shot him. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm gonna move this portal because I just accidentally clicked it instead of going up.
Oh, Valeria.
Hold on.
What?
I said hold on.
Well, I went through. You didn't tell me.
Okay, I'm in here.
You've really got to start telling me. Like,
Let's
hey,
start
I
from-
need a minute. Because I load in really fast now.
Yes.
Ooh, Val detonate dead. Wait, no, I don't use that. I don't even need that.
Wait, hold on. Something stuck in my teeth.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think got it. Let's go.
Wow, you like hit one button and everything deletes itself.
I told you. Finally, my 6th link.
Must be nice to have the game cooperate with you.
For once.
Are you done?
Yep, we done.
Let me tell you future. Fate awaits you.
We'll do. Saga.
I got that. That was the death blow.
I thought I read Death's Harp. Dirt though. You can just sell it.
Welcome.
Okay.
See you.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
What?
I read it as Death's Harp. Derp bow. For a second.
Oh.
That's not a dirt bow.
I hit 15 chaos.
I have 25 so far.
Seeing that we spent,
An exalt.
yeah, and got one thing for you, nothing for me.
Hey, I got most of your things, okay? First.
No, I mean nothing for me as far as what we spent with that exalt.
Yeah, that sucked. We tried.
Hey, Raptor, how are you? I got a new computer. I have to update my specs. Yes. So no more lagging on Diablo.
Hopefully. Because if the server lags, there's nothing you can do about it.
True. Hurry up and update the specs. It's a Ryzen 5 3600 for my CPU.
Panzano.
A Ryzen 5 3600.
Why is Raptor confused?
He couldn't, I guess he couldn't hear what I said. He said, ah, nice.
Do you want to do?
Ah.
Do you want to do a legendary map that gives no drops, or do you want to do a normal?
It doesn't matter, whatever you want to do.
It gives you more EXP, so no drops on that. But don't go in.
Okay. Thank you for telling me. As you can tell, I'm not lagging out something awful on this map.
Yeah. Osabi. Oh, yeah, Osabi.
Where?
Osabi.
Oh, you've been playing South Park. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Ah. You LOL the Jared boss fight.
No, I don't want to go back in. Or perchance.
Kids, you want some candy?
You want some candy? Onto Zana.
Ah, yeah, I know what Jared you're onto about.
What do you say?
Jared from Subway.
No, I'm talking about the quest.
Oh.
Oh, we just have to complete the map. Cool. Hopefully, it can get you EXP quickly. Oh, big monkeys over here. Corpse. Big
Yeah, I
monkey.
already have my monkeys.
Ah, why is there all of that? Why is there so many devourers in this map? Oh my god. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Your EXP should go up quite a bit. from that.
Yeah, I'm more than halfway past now.
This is a great leveling map. Go too far and die.
Hmm?
So don't go too far, cause I'm
2 more slots, and I have a level.
you'll get it before it's over. Should. That'll go get really close.
Got it.
There you go. You said that was gonna take a while.
Oh, I thought it was going to because, you know.
Does give you 336% more EXP.
Oh, there's a new Transformers on Netflix. Where'd you go?
Into the arena.
Ah.
I killed it. There's a big giant monkey boss that died right here. I don't know if that'll be any better.
No, it's just the regular. I don't think I can use those.
I don't know.
Or of Cybertron? Oh.
Has it?
Every one of our boys.
Mmm.
Hello, exile.
Let's see. Oh, just this. I'm almost to 4,000 health.
Nice. There you go.
Oh, you're back in the 80s. Okay. The Academy?
Do you have your path of building up?
Huh?
Do you need your path of building up?
No, I kind of guessed what I needed next. You hate the look of new cartoons?
Let me go put this away before it dries up.
Okay. New Battletoad game looks terrible. Aw. Oh. This is fun. Look at this. It blended in with my green screen. It's green, but it's black. No wonder you like anime.
It's been really hard to show. And I know I gotta keep on breathing, but you know it's really hard when I'm dreaming about me and you and everything that we can do. Are you gonna be on my side now? Tell me, baby, please, are you gonna stick around? 'Cause all my time's for you. Tell me that you want me to.
Cheesecake. I wanna see what I need to put in for your amulet.
Okay. My amulet?
Amulet allocates death attunement. What is that? +1. Okay.
I think I was, yeah. I think you were in like in chat with us while you were annoying her with that, and she was just like, "Oh, get off it."
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry that it's hard to know.
Jeez, come on.
It's been really
I cannot get this to go out of the can.
and I know I gotta keep on
There we go.
but you know it's really hard when I'm dreaming about me and you and everything that we can do. Are you gonna be on my side
Do I
now?
have
Tell me, baby, please, are you gonna
Do you have any oils in your bag?
I do. What are you looking for?
Just give them all.
I don't have many. I have like 4 of them, but I can give them to you.
Yeah. Just one of them needs to be a red one. You don't have the red one.
Huh?
You don't have the red oil.
Oh, you don't want my oil then?
Yeah, we don't need it. Right? I have everything, just not the red one. I so love the cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. Sorry, I'm enjoying my cheesecake.
I know you haven't shut up about it for like since you were talking about getting it. You're like, I'm gonna get cheesesteak. I'm gonna get cheesecake. Oh, cheesecake. I gotta go get my cheesesteak. Make cheesecake.
Cheesesteak?
Sorry.
Cheesesteak?
That's the one thing I care about. I care about cheesesteak, not cheesecake.
Oh, come on. You gotta love some cheesecake.
It's cheesecake is okay. So I can
Blasphemy. Anyways, what are you saying?
cheesesteak? Yeah, cheesesteak is like a Philadelphia thing, Raptor.
Yeah. No, cheesesteak is good. Going to the academy.
I forgot to turn on my filter when I first started. So like I'm walking around and like stuff's exploding and I'm like, why do I have all of this crap all over my screen?
It's like, go away. I don't have filter on. Oh, look out for explosions. Those big giant snakes, when they spawn, you gotta be very careful because they give you a poison and it hurts a lot. Chaos Orb. For you. I mean,
Yeah, let me try to get through the snake.
high. Can I see? The snake. You can't.
There was a big snake.
Oh. Large cluster jewel. The rest is junk.
Huh?
Oh, I said large cluster jewel. The rest is junk.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much. I saw the computer came in.
Yeah.
Finally. It teased her for like 2 days.
Yeah, UPS just kept loading it into the truck and taking it out of the truck and then loading it into the truck and taking it out of the truck.
Wow.
So it'll arrive today. No, not today.
Yeah, it did. Oh, wait, no. Yeah.
Same postal service place? Or the same facility kept going in and out of it? The last one?
What'd you say?
Was it at like the very last like postal service place before it came to you?
I don't know. It arrived in like my town and it sat there for like 3 days.
Yeah, it was like, what was it, on Saturday? It was like, it'll arrive today by 8 o'clock. And then it didn't arrive at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, after that first day, I would have just immediately just been like,
I died. You dropped
boom, go there, pick it up. I had to do that with my computer parts.
Oh, yeah, this is USPS. I mean, not, this is UPS, sorry.
Well, you could do the same
Damn
with them
it.
as well.
Did you drop a portal?
I did.
Okay, let's go then.
How's it running?
It's good.
She's happy.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like I had to totally reprogram everything. Like as far as like my settings on my stuff because I was just like, wait, I loaded up OBS and I was like, shit.
Yeah, I just got OBS. I only got it because I couldn't get Radeon to properly screen capture for me. Or do instant replays right. Like it would record them, but it wouldn't save them in a way that would actually be viewable. It just turned into a black screen.
Oh.
So weird. So I was like, I'll just get OBS.
It's the conversion, whatever thing.
Yeah. It's so weird how it's something that it defaults in the default manner wants to record and it just doesn't want to work.
You haven't had a Radeon card since 2011, Raptor? Wow. Yeah, it's pretty nice though. Like I loaded it up and I'm like, oh, okay.
Radeon cards right now are actually better than Nvidia cards right now. 'Cause
Definitely price for performance is definitely better towards Radeon.
Well, also because Nvidia was like, oh, we are going to give you all of this for cheaper, and then did not deliver.
Yeah, that's why I'm happy with my the 5700 XT.
Careful with this boss.
Oh, the real high-end cards. Great mid-range. Oh, damn.
Like I said, try not to get.
Oh well.
Oh, I'm dead too.
What was that anyway?
What do you mean? It's the boss. Boss.
No dying.
Were you able to play Diablo with area damage?
I don't know. I haven't been able to test that out yet.
Yeah, she had to test that.
I just logged in and I was like, ooh, if this took like all of like 10 seconds.
I lived.
Well, I don't know where you are, so.
I'll be coming back. I just killed the boss. That's all I did. Where are you?
I'm over here by Cassia.
What did I do, Cassia? Voice. Which way is it going? Only one? Okay. We can handle that.
It would be a small upgrade for you? Ah.
I love how your minions are just not letting you walk out the door.
No. Yeah, my monkeys, they send out that like melee thing and they just go ham.
I'll deal with this.
The scholar.
Here. Everything's dead over here. Yours?
Yeah, everything's dead over here.
Opening chests. Yeah, open yours and on. Ooh, oils.
I got
You got a
sea.
crim.
Hmm?
You need crimson oil for yours.
I got amber oil and sepia oil.
Nice. Interesting. These gloves. Wow, that's a fire gem if I ever seen one. That's it.
We're done? Okay.
More than I've been free. Defenseless with your eyes on me. It's like I'm caught inside your endless sea. Falling fast into the deep. Surrender won't be sound asleep. Yeah. I've never known a life like this. A stranger's kiss, the
Damn.
That's a good one.
It's like I'm lost inside your ecstasy, wondering if we could be in heaven. We make our reality. I've never known
What's that?
a life like this. A
Minion gems.
Ah.
attraction. I've never known a love like
What I found.
forbidden bliss, consumed in action. I've never known a life like this. A stranger's
Another Zama with
attraction. I've never known a love
that.
forbidden bliss. I'm yours. Me home.
Yeah, that minion gem is gonna be better than that gem that you have in
Which one?
there. The other one. Oh, the not the square one. Because
The light.
because you don't do more physical damage. It's your minions. The stronger your minions are.
Well, this is 16 increased physical damage for me.
I know, but it doesn't give you even if you up your physical damage, it doesn't do anything for you because your minions don't get that. You have to get minion stuff, like minions doing more damage. You know, if you understand what I mean.
Well, no, because my cyclone does physical damage.
Uh, yes. But you you have a note that makes you stronger as your minions get stronger, so you want to buff your minion to give you more damage.
Yeah, but minions need to do physical damage. They can't do lightning damage.
No,
For it-
that's adding lightning damage to their already normal damage. It's actually more than your 12% because your 16% physical damage is only buffing you. It's not buffing minion. You
I
need to
know.
buff minion.
But it also... Oh, you got Streets of Rage? Nice.
Um,
And then this buff grants 2% additional physical damage reduction.
what? Where? What? Huh? Endure and Cry is just a buff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that.
But, like, I have stuff that, like... I'm stacking physical damage.
Okay. Gary. I'm trying to explain something to you. Okay?
Yeah, but
What
it
do you-
doesn't make sense. You don't make sense. Like, why would I give up something that gives me 16% physical damage for something that gives 1 to 12 additional lightning damage to my minions when my minions don't do lightning damage? So it's just adding, it's not adding anything onto them.
The 1 to 12 minion damage is scales with low. So it says 1 to 12 is actually more. If you go to Path of Building, everything of his jewels, it's minion leeching life, and strength, and that's it. Like, or buffing minion damage. Because the stronger your minion is, the more physical damage, any other added damage you do. That's what minion build do. So you're not stacking physical damage. You can't really stack physical damage. It doesn't affect minions.
Well, I'm not using it anyway. Because my main hand, I need physical damage for my stuff.
Which stuff?
I need physical damage for my skills, physical damage for Cyclone, physical damage for just in general.
Your Cyclone is buffed by the minions you have.
No, I'm not going to use them.
Okay.
Like, I'll give them back to you.
I'm fetish.
But, like... No.
Where did it go? I don't want reserve. And you need to get that. Yeah, so you have you don't have spiritual aid.
Yeah, that's not going to help me.
It doesn't build, they didn't build into it.
What do you mean?
Oh, so when you have the passive called spiritual aid, it increases the reduction to minion damage also affect you. There's another one that attack speed and cast speed of minions affect you. So when you do those, you that build that I did with that my minion build, remember that? I had that node, so like I didn't have to stack physical damage. It didn't matter at all. Trying to look at your skill gems. Hold on. What was it? Cyclone?
Yeah.
Is it Desecrate or Flesh Offering that does an explosion?
It's Desecrate. Because I create corpses and then they explode. Because Flesh Offering...
Okay.
Flesh Offering is Cyclone.
Okay. Why does he have 6? Oh, okay. So that impales. Okay. Oh, your enduring cry gives you so much life regen. I get it. Alright, so we just need to get a 6 socket that does what it says.
Huh?
We need to get you a 6 link weapon too. That have minion damage.
Dragging my mind back before I met you. Remembering life and cutting our photos in two. And it's not that I want to forget what we made. 'Cause I won't lie, I miss you. But that's the price I have to pay. Because all that
Season 21 sucks bad. I'm having a good time with it.
some things they just don't last, and other things don't feel right. Because although we had the best years of our lives,
Can I? find a X for that.
Huh?
I'm trying to see if there's an X that have the thing that you need.
Hmm.
There it is. But it's 40 chaos. It's only 5 sockets. It's 6 and 6 link. So we just have to save up for that. Alright, let's go.
Huh?
So let's go.
Oh.
I think it looks like your jewels are just for defense. Once you get your 6 link chest piece and 6 link weapon, you'll be fine. Because that's what you need. Because then your minions are just gonna impale enemies.
Oh. So that's kind of the problem right now.
Yeah, you're just missing damage. Really. Like, it's not your spin that's doing damage, it's your survivability, number 1, and like more minion damage stuff. So like OP off your minions.
Huh? I can't hear you. You're too far away from your microphone.
I said we just need to OP buff your minions and get your last 6 socket. Because Impale buffs your minions to be attacking faster and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what we need. Chaos Sword for you. And a card.
Mm-hmm.
Just like right click murder. Right click murder. So sorry.
They do. Hopefully they do. We'll see.
What happened?
They need to buff Wizard.
They don't need to buff Wizard, they just need to take away that cooldown.
Well, that and they ruined, like, the set. The Lightning Hydra set.
What they do.
They didn't buff it. So, like, there was a perfectly good Lightning Hydra, like, build. And they ruined it for the set.
To the bazaar.
I need your help.
They didn't buff it, they nerfed it.
Yeah, they nerfed it, but they didn't make the set strong enough. So it didn't work. Oh, you're playing Demon Hunter? Yeah.
Or to complete the Legion monolith, huh?
You lost interest? I thought you were playing the monk, though.
Right? I thought so.
Or did you try the Demon Hunter just to see what it was like?
I think everybody tries to do what they use this.
Oh, monk DPS is not for you?
Over here. Here. I'm gonna finish this.
Oh.
Yeah, this leg. Drop a portal. Because, you know, I might die.
Oof. Got chunked, but I didn't die.
Well, there's another one. Down here.
Oh, Witch Doctor. I like the Witch Doctor build. I can actually make sense of it. Usually with Witch Doctor builds, I cannot make hide nor tail of it. Oh, that's an actual thing.
What would regret for you?
What are you gonna play in Diablo 4? Source. Oh, okay. I wonder when that comes out. Well, it's probably not going to come out for another 2 years or so.
2021, I think they said.
Oh, there you go. The cat race. What were they? Were they like Cavats or what would not Cavats? Cavats or Warframe?
Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? Just like me saying Tal Russia instead of Tabula Rasa.
Yeah. And you were all excited for it too. And you were like, you said it with unconfidence, but at the same time you were like, I'm gonna say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I remember the cat race. Because, like, my friends were playing that.
There's more enemies somewhere. It's down this way.
And Nico.
Nico is League of Legends. Is there more than 50? There's no way.
We didn't do the boss. Maybe that's it.
Maybe. Yeah, that was it. One monster remained. Somewhere. Boss.
I also need my, my potions too.
Yeah. Those are costly for both of us right now.
You should make a whiz, damn it.
Did I kill the boss?
I don't know.
Oh, it has to be this. There we go. Like, where in the world?
I was almost on the leaderboards with my witch doctor. If I had done a 110 that day, I would have.
Okay. This way. Touchdown. This way.
Mm-hmm.
Superior Righteous Fire. Cool. What I was looking for.
Nice.
Ooh, legendary map. Ooh, it's a map. Yeah, I mean, it's the Queen map.
Oh, you're like legendary map. Ooh, it's a map. I'm like, yeah.
It's the Queen's. It's the vault. Is there something over there? Oh, I didn't pick this up. I was so confused at Zana though. I was like, there's no way nothing, like everything's alive. Like 50 more monsters, there's nothing on the map. This guy, we hate this guy. You had to kill him like 5 times. Out for those arrows.
Oh, lovely.
To the point. We already did the ball area, so done.
Alrighty. I think that's gonna be my last map.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is the Hall of Grandmasters. I hate that map. Can't do them.
Hello.
Let me stop here. For now.
Yeah.
And I can enjoy my cake.
I will see you again.
What? It's cake. Don't like cake?
I like cake.
There you go. That's why I'm gonna enjoy this cake.
Alright. I'll be right back. He's still looking good eating those Subway sandwiches. Alrighty, everybody, that's going to be the end of the stream for the night. If you liked this stream, feel free to hit that follow button and that bell icon, so then that way next time I stream, you guys can watch along with me. I appreciate all that you do for me, guys. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!